Hello everyone and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery. Today I'm not gonna do much. I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 runs. It's currently raining, and I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it is raining. And I figured I might as well record. So, if you haven't seen my most recent Minecraft video, Andrew's out at a camp or something, and so he can't really record with me. So I figured I'd head back into Special Delivery or something, because that's a game I have not played in a while. So yeah, it has been a while since I was last playing Special Delivery, and it does feel kind of weird to be back in a way. And this is such a high commentary game for me. After my very silent and mute Minecraft videos, it is a little weird to be back. You know, it has been a little bit. I haven't talked this much in a video in a long while. So yeah, it's a little getting used to it again. I don't know what other games I'll be playing on the channel, because I know I want to finish Sonic 2, and I'm gonna try to make that a live premiere upload. Like as it's uploading, you can all be there and watch it with me and see my completion of the game and my happiness. Because so far that has been like the only actual let's play type game that I've had that I can actually like sit down and it's like a little short running series. My phone keeps making a weird ding every time I start up in the map. I don't have that much footage for this, because this is going by fairly fast. Like right now I'm just like worried about it. Am I gonna have enough footage to actually upload this? How long I'm gonna have to go for, because I don't know how long I can actually like record for, because yeah, because like how I record is I record when when everyone in my house is at work. And since it's raining right now, I probably don't have very long to myself to just record. Yeah, this is going by fairly easy. I mean, to me, Special Delivery is easy as long as you're in like the FNAF 1 animatronics. Speaking of which, this isn't a reason for why I haven't been doing Special Delivery, because this is very recent. But recently Scott Cawthon has announced he's retiring. And for those of you who don't know, he is the creator of FNAF and all that, and that does have me kind of sad and bummed out a little bit. And I really do hope like everything turns out to the best for him. Because I mean, like, he's made wonderful games, and I don't know like what the future of FNAF is right now, because clearly Security Breach is still to come out yet. This year or next year or sometime. It's been delayed several times. But I don't think, because like the whole drama was essentially, if you don't know it, is Scott had during like when Trump, oh, my game froze up. Well, my game froze, and hold on. Alright, I'm back. The game froze up for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't work. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Essentially, Scott was, back when Trump was campaigning, he had donated to Trump and a few other organizations because he thought that donating to them would be the best path forward for America. And after that, it was recently found out that he had donated to those charities and whatnot. I don't know if charity is the right word, but those organizations. And people were not at all happy. Oh, Balloon Boy. Anyways, people were not at all happy about it, and were just like completely and utterly pissed off at Scott for no absolute reason.
Hi.
Because apparently, like, the particular places that he had put his own money into didn't exactly support LGP, or, whatever it's called. I don't really care, because I don't really support that myself. But anyway, yeah, when they found out who Scott had donated his own money to, and they didn't exactly support, gays and all that, they then went and tried to get Scott canceled on Twitter and sent him death threats and all that. And it got to the point to where he was just done with it all, and missing the simpler days, he made the decision to retire. And so yeah, now he's retired, and to be honest, they had no right to get mad at him for donating to a charity he thought would, in the long term, be better for the country, essentially. Because, that's just bullshit. If you're gonna get that upset over him donating to one charity, what were your parents like one of those who didn't believe in spanking? And were just like, no, and didn't even do anything, not even a slap on the wrist or something? That's just bullshit. That's kind of the big problem with today's society, is everyone is so offensive about everything. Like, I was watching TikTok, and I saw this video of a guy who was up on stage, and he was talking about how offended people are for others. And he talked about how he had this gardener who just so happened to be a Mexican, and he had yelled out to his gardener, "Hey, you like tequila?" And his sister got all offensive and said, You're asking him that just because he's a Mexican."
Hello?
And his gardener piped up and said, "What, you asking because you got some? Because I'd love some right now." And the guy busted a gut laughing, and his sister was just standing there in complete shock, and it was hilarious. But because I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but most of the time when people get offended, they're not being offended because you said something to offend them. They're doing it because supposedly you offended someone else when that person wasn't even offended by it. It's complete and utter bullshit. And one thing that I've never liked about charities is how many of them are just fake.
Hello?
Like, you walk up to a McDonald's, and after you pay for your food, they then ask, "Hey, do you want to donate to this charity or something?" And you're like, "Okay, what's the charity?" You hear the charity, and then you hear the name of, like John Beverly's Obese Children. Something like that, and a charity's like St. Jude. Oh, hell yeah. Now that is something that I'd be willing to give money to, but to be honest, since no one really watches my videos at this point, I can be as honest as I want. I don't support LGBT, I don't support Black Lives Matter, because to be honest, I mean, there's more, those kinds of charities have done more bad in the past than actually good. And half the time their good that they're claiming they're doing isn't good at all. If anything, they're just making things worse. But before I get kicked off YouTube for having an opinion, I'll end this video here.